Dak put into the top 10. NFL scouts, players, and execs voted on this list. So it's a fact. Good people, it's your boy Mr. Rome, Cowboys fan talk, right back like I never left. What's up with y'all, man? How y'all feeling? I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. I'm exhausted, man. Moving over these last couple days. I'm in here, as you can see, trying to get the new studio set up. You know what I'm saying? Trying to figure out how I want to do this thing. It's a work in progress, so y'all work with me. Still a little echoey in here because I ain't got all the stuff in the studio. But we working. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit different than the last room I was in, but I like it. You know what I'm saying? Today I want to come to y'all and talk to y'all about it's list season, as my boy Joe Rod was saying. It's the time of the year. Well, there's lists all year, but it's the time of the year where in that dead space, you start throwing out lists. What's the top O-line, top D-line, top cornerback, safety, whatever. This list, of course, is the top definitive list because it's the most important position in sports, quarterback. And the quarterback for America's team, you know, Mr. Dak Prescott, this list is most important to him because he plays the most important position for the most important team in sports, Dallas Cowboys. And there's a lot of lists earlier in this offseason where Dak had kind of got pushed out of the top 10. Dak has always been kind of universally recognized as somewhere between 12 and 7. No one wants to put him above 7. And a lot of people get mad and try their best to put him behind 12. But somewhere in that 5 space range is where Dak always falls. This list, I'm not mad at it. I respect it. First of all, the people that conglomerate. Jeremy Fowler put this out. The people that came up with this list are NFL execs, scouts, and players. You know, I don't know how the polling worked, obviously, but it's his peers. You know what I'm saying? It's people from front offices around the league. It's players from around the league. And it's execs, or not execs, it's scouts and coaches from around the league. Have all come together and chosen their top 10 quarterbacks. And that list was compiled, and these were the results. So this isn't a opinionated list by one person at PFF or CBS or Pro Football. What's the other joint? I was going to say Pro Football Network. You know the sites. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to sound crazy, but I'm just saying. A lot of these are opinionated lists. People throw lists out on the internet, on YouTube. But this list, now this is his peers. Now, I ain't even here to do the whole countdown thing. You've already seen the list. Dak came in at 10. I respect it. See, a uber Dak fan like me got Dak somewhere between 7 and 1. Myself, I put Dak around 6. When I get hyped, I say top 5. I'm keeping him at about 6 because there's always room for improvement, and I don't think we've seen the final form of Dak. This Dragon Ball Z. Dak is evolving. Dak is in some of the best shape I've seen him in. He's a lot leaner, slender. He's more focused than he's ever been. He hasn't been completely healthy in 2 years. He had a bunch of small nagging injuries through last year, and he snapped his ankle in a year or 2 years ago. So this is the first time we were getting completely healthy Dak in 2 years. His mental is different. He more focused. You know what I'm saying? But the rest of this list, I'll get to that. Aaron Rodgers at 1. No problem with that. I'll put somebody else at 1. I probably would put Patrick Mahomes at 1. You know what I'm saying? And then probably Josh Allen at 2. Just because of that game. I ain't gonna lie, that game sticks out to me. Now, Josh Allen had games last year where he dropped to I think the Falcons, if I'm not mistaken. He had some stinkers. But everybody has stinkers. So I ain't gonna hold it against them. What they showed me last year in that game was this the new record and these the new top dogs. So I'm not too mad at the list with them putting Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen, Tom Brady. But then it gets dicey. It gets dicey because they put Joe Burrow at 5. Look, man, I like Joe Shiesty, whatever they go, Joe Burr, whatever they want to call him. Great quarterback. Think he's going to be great for years to come. But to leap that far up, now I know you say, well, he made it to a Super Bowl. And Joe Burrow did have a great playoff game. He also had a playoff game where he was not doing nothing. Because in that Tennessee game, he did not score a touchdown. Now, he stood in there and took them sacks like a man. But he got carried a little bit, too, by that defense. Other players around him stepped up. It wasn't just Joe Burrow. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So to have him leap up that high is crazy. Especially above, look, Matt Stafford actually won the Super Bowl. Now, he came in at 6th. Now, he is 34. So age comes into account. He's a little older. But then Justin Herbert coming in at 7? Come on, dog. I know y'all love Justin Herbert, and he's the golden child, and he can't do no wrong, and he can walk on water. But at the end of the day, Justin Herbert hasn't done anything. He's just compiled a bunch of stats, and he just looks cool. And if y'all not going to give Dak props for compiling stats, and they say it's in garbage time, well, every game that Justin Herbert played wasn't against top-tier defenses. He had plenty of garbage time last year. Yeah, I said it. So them yards that he accumulated, them touchdowns that he accumulated, there's a lot of garbage time stats with that too. Just keeping it funky. Because as much as you want to say, well, Dak compiled his stats versus the NFC East. So did Herbert. The Chargers played us last year. The NFC East. I'm just saying. Then you put Russell Wilson at 8, and I feel like Russell Wilson has been living off this Super Bowl forever that the Legion of Boom won him. It is what it is. Russell Wilson's a great quarterback, but just definitively better than Dak? I don't see it. Deshaun Watson hasn't played in 2 years, and it ain't even because of injury. It's because he's a wild boy. You know what I'm saying? But he's going to have to get back out there and show me. You can't live off your old bodies for that long. You just can't. So my question is this. That pocket between 5 and 10, 6 and 10 is up for debate. It's not definitive. I can definitely talk myself into having Dak top 5, top 6 is where I'll put him. But you're not going to tell me that Dak's just automatically 10 because the quarterbacks you got in front of him, at least 4 to 5 of them, you can't definitively say they're just better than Dak. I seen Russell Wilson versus Dak in the playoffs. I seen it. Dak won the game, made the play of the game. Dak Prescott, not Russell Wilson. That happened in the place y'all say that Dak don't perform. He won a playoff game versus your beloved Russell Wilson. He beat Justin Herbert. You know, the golden child. Now, he hasn't played Burrow yet, but he beat Justin Herbert. So that's 2 off the list. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Deshaun Watson, 1 playoff win. Dak, 1 playoff win. Stats are eerily similar. I'm just saying. Y'all just automatically, definitively just giving it to Deshaun. He's going to have to show me again. Rust is real. He hasn't played in live football in a while. You know? And then, like I said, Matt Stafford, Joe Burrow, it's shifty. Now, the Super Bowl is definitely why they're 6 and 5. Recency bias. And I'm going to just let that rock. But when I saw this list, I said, you know, I can respect it. Because I want my team to go out there and earn it. So don't give Dak. The media putting him at 10 is right where he needs to be. It's just right where he needs to be. It is what it is. Not where Jerome, super fan, would have him. No. Him being at 10 will keep him focused and wanting to grind. He know he was in top 10. He know he was like 7 last year. Now, I got to put in work to get back to where I was at. And I respect it. I just wanted to ask y'all a question. How do y'all feel about the list? You know, I would love for the haters to tell me why Dak is not top 10. Because I know it's a lot of y'all. And I want some people to explain to me why Dak can't be 6 or 5. You know what I'm saying? This is one of those things where it's just more open forum. I just want to hear what y'all thinking. Because it's list season. So let's talk about lists. It's your boy, Mr. Rome. Hey, NFC East. No matter what y'all have done with y'all rosters, the Cowboys have a top 10 quarterback. And that's stamped by NFL execs, coaches, scouts, and players. Not your bum-ass opinion. Aha.